Hey everyone, Eddie here. Hope everyone is doing well today. Whether you're just waking up, you're on your lunch break from work, or just hanging out, greatly appreciate everyone's support as of late and always. We've reached 1,200 subscribers, which is awesome. I feel like not too long ago we were just at 1,100. And here we are surpassing 1,200 and still have a long ways to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have a lot of plans for the upcoming months for some videos and content. Of course, for Sephiria as well. I'm working on a new villain arc just for fun. And looks like they're doing some cool stuff here in Sephiria. So I'm really excited about that. Not only that, but there's some great games that are going to be coming out in May that I'm very interested in. There's just so many games. So many games, so little time. If I didn't have a full-time job, I'd definitely try to get through all of them. But unfortunately, doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. So we're going to try to get through as many as we can. Of course, we're going to be doing a hefty portion of Sephiria today. But I'll probably start with something small, just because I know majority of individuals come in a little bit later and they love the Sephiria content. So we'll see what we can come up with. Let's see. Tons of games out. Tons of games. We could do more Batamon Showdown, which is fantastic. The Nocturnal 2 demo will be coming out soon. There was something weird that happened with I had a software update for the recording software that I did, and then it kind of reset my settings, which is very weird. But we got it all back. We got it all back, so no worries. The Spell Brigade, this game is actually pretty good, but it'll be interesting to try this game in multiplayer because I feel like they designed this game with multiplayer heavily in mind. And the grind, even for individuals, just solo players, and just to get into a multiplayer, is pretty heavy. I mean, I've been playing for almost 7 hours, and I've only just unlocked a few characters. So we may actually go into this so I can start unlocking a little bit more, because I am curious. I've seen, obviously, this game is in early access. So there's been quite a bit of players that already play, and they probably have unlocked a lot of the stuff already. But for someone like me that's just starting off, it is pretty interesting to see how this is going to turn out. So I think we'll actually try to dive into this first, and then we'll go from there. I do have a ton of other demos in mind, though, to try out for the demo. Oh my goodness. Forgot how loud that is. Yeah, this game is actually very interesting with audio too. I've seen a lot of players say that, but the demo, because I've only played the demo of this game. I didn't play early access. The demo volume seems 10 times louder at the same entry points. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, I just unlocked this wizard because it was the most expensive wizard. So I spent all of my gold, so hopefully it's worth it. This is Nelly. Pretty interesting character. When hit, she deals back damage to the source, and she explodes on death. Scatter bells across the field, then ring them to trigger an explosion. And then she starts with plus 12% cast speed, which is pretty cool. I mean, we still have all these characters to unlock. And from what I gather, each one has their own unique signature spell, which in that case, eventually all of the wizards are able to learn. So you have more of a realm to have abilities, which I think that's the main purpose of the unlocks here. So that's why I want to try to unlock everybody as quickly as possible, so we can kind of see the depth that we can get to in this type of game. Okay, this bell mechanic seems pretty interesting. Increase luck, or should I just do bell? I mean, we can start off with a little bit of luck. Why not? So essentially, we want to lure the monsters in here. Oh, and they trigger too. Okay. So if there's more than one that pops up, I wonder, does they just have to be within the realm of the circle? Let's see. Oh, they disappear pretty quickly, though. I mean, that one worked. Hey, Owen. How are you doing today? Glad you could make it. I got here early. Well, glad you could make it. No worries. Always appreciate anyone who joins live, but the VOD is always there, so never feel like you have to stress about watching it live. I know this is a different time for everybody else. I'm doing very good this morning. I've got my nice cup of coffee here. We're going to be playing some roguelikes. A good portion of today's stream will be on Sephiria, though, because Sephiria just got a new beta update, and I want to try out some of the new features and try to unlock the new character, too, which... if you have been on the Discord, some individuals have spoiled it, which is just fine. That is completely okay. So I'm looking forward to trying to unlock that new character and see how that goes. What should I do here? Maybe we go Hex Bomb. Try Hex Bomb instead here. Bell is a very interesting spell. Trying to join live, it's fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's always good. That's the biggest reason why I started doing the live streams. To be fair, when I first started, which was last year, pretty much a year now, I had no intentions of doing live stream, and I didn't do live streams for a long time. A very long time. The first time I actually did a live stream was when I unfortunately got ill and just wanted to engage with my community because I couldn't really speak too well. So, and then from there I just started doing at least once a week. But now, especially when I found out a lot of individuals like the creature collectors as much as I do, that's when I started doing the 2 streams. So the one for the creature collector content and then the other one for the roguelike. So I feel like it's a good balance. Owen says, oh yeah, Dungreed arrived this week. I've been playing. It's fun. I'm not on Discord. I don't have Discord. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. Well, if you ever get Discord and you want to join to speak with the other members of the community, a lot of the ones who join here as well, feel free. It's on my YouTube and my description, so it's always there. Hex Bomb, increase size. We could do crit chance. The thing with crit chance is I haven't seen enough of crit chance in order to feel like we'd be able to do a significant amount of crit damage. Yeah, this bell is a very specific type of spell, huh? Yeah, it's definitely hard to utilize here. We're gonna need some other stuff that's gonna help us out. I feel like I need maybe Hex Bomb wasn't the way to go. Yeah, I feel like I need max health 200. We may need that, but let's see how we do here. It's the first time using it, so let's give it some time here. Ooh. No, I will when I get the chance. Oh. Oh, did we not get it? I don't think we got it. Oh, because of the death. No, we were so close. We had like a trickle left to get it. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, this bell is, I feel like this bell is not a good starting one, but it could be very good after the fact. I think I need more projectiles. You need more attack speed. You aren't attacking enough to deal damage. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is the first time I started with this character, so I wasn't sure how the bell would work. But I agree. I don't think I should have gone Hex Bomb. I think Hex Bomb was the wrong choice. I think I needed, like, projectile, and, yeah, attack speed would be good. I do need to try to see... I need to try to see when we can get some base. Because there are some base. Oh, that's a nice one. Spell size, 25, epic. Some base stats. I have the damage all the way up for that. But like I mentioned a little bit earlier, this game is a grind, unfortunately. Especially for, I would say, solo players. Because every character has their own unique spell. And with that... you have the potential to have everyone unlock that spell. So I guess it's not necessarily unique after effect. And I think that's what's going to allow for the different combinations for the spells for all the wizards. Now, I have unlocked quite a few infusions, which is nice. So I've been messing around with the acid and ice as of late. So we'll see. I'd like to go more into ice because I literally just unlocked it, and it seems like it's actually a pretty good infusion. Yeah, I'm not even doing any damage to this chest here for the scroll. There we go. 50-50 attack damage and speed is best for solo. Yeah, true. Ooh, look at that damage. There we go. All right, what scroll do we need here for this? Your critical damage is increased by 100 while standing still. Well, that's not the one. Your critical damage is increased by 1% every time you encounter a common improvement. See, the thing is, the critical damage is already at 150. It's more about the chance. I wish it was chance versus damage because our damage is already so high. Your armor is increased by 10 every time you complete an objective. I guess we'll go with Humble Refinement and then see what happens, but... yeah, I think the highest crit that I've ever gotten so far has been around maybe 30 or so. That's it, for crit chance. Damage, I've gotten really high, but it doesn't really matter if we don't have the crit chance to go for it. The good thing is that I didn't know until I realized when I did my video of this yesterday, because I did a video of this, my first time playing this yesterday, and found out that you have more than a few lives, that you can potentially get more, I should say. So there on the bottom left, I currently have one more life remaining. So if I perish, then I have that one life. But it actually you have the potential to regain it. Uh-oh. Can I make this? Oh my goodness. So that was pretty interesting because I actually ended up getting a lot of lives yesterday, which helped out tremendously so I could actually beat the boss. I have yet to face the ice boss, which is the second area though. All right, we got to look for these last 5 mushrooms. That stage is very difficult. I got very close when I unlocked acid for the first time, but since then it's been I just been going back to these grasslands just to see if I can just gain gold and unlock some of the other characters here. Owen says, humble refinement because you can't attack enough to do the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, we need an augmentation, so I need this. Oh no, are we not going to get it? We're not going to get it. Wow. I failed 2 objectives. I'm usually so good with objectives. Wow. Well, that's a bad start. It's okay. We'll make this work. I wonder if the projectiles... I don't think so. I think we have to run into it. I was going to say, I wonder if the projectiles could trigger the bells. I don't think so. We definitely need more bells, though. Because if we can have, like, a chain effect, I think that's where our damage can really go crazy. Plus infusion. We definitely need... I think the bell would go well with acid or fire, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. Owen says, it's okay, it's your first time with the character, as long as you're having fun. Oh, yeah. I would say overall, that's always my biggest thing. I love gaming, so I always enjoy having a good time. If you couldn't tell by how much I laugh at myself when I game, I just enjoy it. So I never take it, too seriously in regards to failing. Especially that's the biggest reason why I love roguelikes, is because failing is part of it. So that way you can learn from it and then do better. Which is honestly the only reason why I got so good at Sephiria. I just kept at it, and then 400 hours later, here we are. All right, so we need to seal this rift. Hopefully, I should be able to do this one, especially with the bells. The bells actually may come in handy here. Let's see. We are not doing any damage. You're correct, Owen. We need more damage. Probably shouldn't have gone back on that one. Hex Bomb or Bell March? Well, if I do Bell March, I'll get the infusion. I'm gonna go acid with Bell. Ow. We did it! Finally! Tom, good morning. How are you doing today? How can you not play Sephiria and try out that adorable turtle? Oh, well, the reason I'm not starting with Sephiria, Tom, today's stream is probably after this. I will do Sephiria. I know a lot of individuals don't come on as soon as I start, and I know a lot of individuals like Sephiria a lot. So I figured I'd do, a couple games or like a round of this, and then I would go into it, and then I'm going to unlock the turtle that you spoiled, and and then go from there and see what we can do. So that's the plan for today anyway. Occasionally cast a crit bell, dealing critical damage upon contact. I mean, that sounds good. How do I know if a bell is a crit bell or not? Base cast speed. That sounds good too. Ooh, those are nice numbers. That's gonna hurt. Oh! Okay, we get a magnet here though. What do I need? Maybe Swirl Sickle wouldn't be so bad here. Let's try Swirl Sickle. I had a good experience with Swirl Sickle on my first run. And there's potential to have a bunch of sickles go out at once, so. Yeah, I think next time I play this character, I definitely want to choose a projectile. Maybe like orbs, or if we get lucky, the Moonerang. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it with this character. All right, let's see. I mean, I do like Mana Siphon. That's pretty good. Bouncing Bomb is the best for your current build. Tom says, you're welcome, by the way. Sorry, I was simply too excited to have a turtle. No, no worries. I mean, that's the fun of it. When I saw that there was a new character to unlock and how to unlock it, I thought to myself, well, I'll just unlock it on stream because I know a lot of individuals will probably ask like how to do it or what to do. So I figure if I have a video on it and it's live, then, you know, it would just be a lot easier. So no worries on that. Owen says, I think you need a mount right now so you can do multiple bells at the same time. Siphon. Yeah, I'm going to go Siphon. I like Siphon here. I think it's too late. I don't think I can salvage. We'll see. I mean, I have another life now, but I think you are correct. I wish... I mean, there is a lifetime ability for your spells, so... Because if we can make the bells last longer to go through... Wow, look at that base move speed. But we need cast speed and damage, though. I just feel like we need way more damage, but the cast speed would be nice because the faster we cast them, the faster we can proc them, right? The problem is, look where they're spawning. They're spawning so far behind me, I can't even get to them. I kind of have to hope that they're close enough. That way I can do a chain reaction is what it seems like. Yeah, there's no way I would try this character in the ice stage. That ice stage is brutal. Increase spell size. Oh. Increase your health regen by 3. Wow, that's pretty good. By the way, unlocking is really easy. Yeah, it seems like it. I was just going to go like a base ghost one because you just need 12 artifacts, it said, to get maxed out. So it didn't seem like it would be too difficult. Tom says, also sorry for the short visit. I have to go shopping now. We don't have supermarkets on Sunday. I might be back later, or I'm going to watch your turtle journey on the VOD later. Well, thank you for dropping by to say hi, Tom. I appreciate the support. Hope your shopping goes well. Owen says, also, if you see me only typing one-word answers, I'm just a slow typer, so I'm just inputting my thoughts. Oh, yeah, no worries. It's all good. Let's see here. Take care, Tom. Thanks. I think I'm gonna... the regen is very tempting, but I think I need to go with the Bell March size. Even though I'm not even really... There we go. That was a good one. Yeah, if it popped in front of me like that all the time, it'd be in a good spot. But it seems like this bell works better as a chain reaction, if you can get them to work that way. Yeah, like that. Okay. There's spell damage. Base cast speed. I mean, that's good. Increase base cast speed, and that's good for all of them. 12%. If we can get scepters, we may be able to salvage this as our last one. I actually think scepters would be good here with the way that this is currently going. Oh! There was no chance there. Holy. Okay. What was even that? Oh, we have to find the golden crab. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Spell cast speed, spell damage. This crab is gonna. I don't know how we're gonna defeat this crab. Yeah, because it runs away from us. The only projectile I really have is this sickle. Oh, that's gonna do some good damage. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Definitely have to practice that one. Ooh, what's the next wizard? 1,000 there, but this one is 18. I'm trying to go for the highest ones first and then go about, but... Ooh. Okay. Yeah. It was fun. I think I'm going to try it one more time, and then we'll get into Sephiria. Yeah, I think I want to try one more. Now that I have the gist of the bell and its mechanic, I'm going to see what we can do here. I might just focus solely on bell in the upgrade. So that way I could try to see if I can get the infusion a lot faster. I did like the acid, though. That seemed pretty good. Increase your mana gain? No, we're going all bell. We're going all bell. I want to try to see if I can get this maxed out and see what we can do. And then I want to see if I can focus on getting some projectiles, so that way when we fall behind, we at least have something to attack with. I feel like this character, or at least, yeah, I would say this character, but if you are going to utilize the bell, especially first, you probably want to go some type of armor build. Because you have to be so close for these bells to proc. And like we saw there, when the enemies get super heavy, you kind of leave all the bells behind. So you may have to go in and take a shot or two. So having the armor may be beneficial. Owen says, okay, let's go back for round 2. Yeah, why not? Okay, this I think I should get, though, now that it's early. Increase your health regen by 3, right? After what we just experienced, I think that's pretty good. I think the problem with these bells, from what I'm seeing, is you need to hit them in order to trigger them. I kind of wish it was... they had a lifetime on them. So either you trigger them by hitting them, or after a certain amount, they just proc. Because then we would be doing damage no matter what. Okay, Astral Orbs is very good. I'm going to go Astral Orbs here. Now we have a projectile that we'll at least be doing some damage with consistently. Oh, I didn't want to grab that potion. So already a better start than what we had. So hopefully we can find Moonerang. The charges would also be very good, like the little mines. Those will also be very good. Oh, Golden Crab. Okay, we should be able to take down Golden Crab here. We don't have hordes of enemies. This little crab is fast. There we go. All right, what do we want? Your armor is increased when standing inside a bell zone. I mean, we were talking about that. Orbs are cast in bursts. The thing is so your armor is increased when standing inside a bell zone. So it seems like bell, you definitely want to do like an armor. And I think there is a scroll where if you stand still, you do more, right? So maybe the way. You think bursts? Orbs are cast in bursts? Okay, we'll go with what you're saying, Owen. We'll go burst. Yeah, maybe the standing still thing wouldn't be good right now. Increase your max health by 200. I actually think I might take that one. It'll be fun to see once we unlock all the wizards and all the infusions to see how the actual game and the mechanics work all in synergy together. Because I feel like that's what's lacking in this game. A lot of games, they'll start you off with a decent amount, so you feel like you have some type of like attempts that you can do. But this one, it's definitely a slow grind. I mentioned this in my video yesterday, but it reminds me of Soulstone Survivors. It's very slow at the beginning, and it's a heavy grind. But then once you start unlocking stuff and you get there, it's so much fun because you have a bunch of different stuff that you can do. On Soulstone Survivors, however, like everyone has their own individual skill tree, so that definitely makes it a little tougher. This one, there's only one from what I've seen, and it's all universal. Increase spell size. I like orbs. That's actually my favorite second spell to go when I go the Lunar Mage, the Moon Mage. That currently is my favorite wizard. I love the Moonerang. It's so good. I kind of want to explore to see if there's a scroll around, but all right, we're one away from getting our first infusion for the bell. I did like the corrosion, or the acid. Corrosion is when you get acid twice, if we're lucky. There's another stampede coming. Where's the opening? There it is. Okay, infusion. Okay, so, lightning may not be so bad. I do like ice because of the slowdown. I mean, I think lightning or ice would be really good, especially once we get mid to late game because of the crowds, if we're able to hit it at all. So this will be an interesting one, and then we can see what we could do there. I'd like to go ice just to see what double ice looks like, because I have yet to see what that is. Oh, and it says, think ice because you need trap and control. Okay. We'll go ice. I wish if the bells spawned, like, directly in front of us always, this would be so good. It'd be actually insane. We have to see what type of augmentations this bell has too. So we did fail pretty much all of our objectives last time, so we didn't get to see too many augmentations. So we'll have to see exactly what we could potentially get here as well. Wow, luck? I don't know if I want to go luck. I mean, luck would be nice. That's an epic luck upgrade too. I really want to try to get my bell up though. I think luck will actually be in good favor here because I do need something. You think luck too? Yeah. Owen says luck. We're going with luck. Yeah, for evolution. I agree. I'm just trying to be greedy and want to get my bell maxed out as much as possible. Okay, complete the sacrifice. All right. This may be a little tough, but we'll see what happens here. Ooh. Base critical damage. I'm going to go with cast speed on the orbs. All right, let's do this. So the bell may come in super handy here, but ow. At the same time, this might be a little difficult. We'll see. See how this goes. So far, the ice is working beautifully. %27% spell size? Holy, okay. Ow. Missed that bell, though. Wow, that is a big upgrade, that size. Now we just need the damage. Yeah, because now that we have the bigger size, it seems like they can trigger next to each other a lot easier. Very nice. Okay. All right. Bell zones increase in size over their lifetime. Well, we gotta pick that. We've got to pick that. Over their lifetime, they grow? Oh. Legendary. Increased dodge, increased base damage. Oh. Is it silly to skip over the legendary to get the base damage up? Because we do need damage. I mean, I'm one level away from getting my next spell too. So I think damage is the way. Yeah, Owen thinks so too. All right. Yeah, the growing in size over a lifetime is pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because now they can chain pretty well together. Okay. I see you, Bells. I see you. Oh, okay. So that's how these work. See, we just needed to actually get some objectives so we can see some augmentations and see how it works. I still think this is going to be a hard spell to master, though. Especially when it gets crazy here. Okay, so I don't want to go Sickle. I think Necro Whirl will actually be pretty good here. I mean, the Hex Bomb wouldn't be bad either because it's directly behind, but I think Necro Whirl is pretty good, and Necro Whirl will also have the potential for me to heal. Well, Hex Bomb would be as well, but it's easier to heal with Necro Whirl than Hex Bomb as well. So I think I'm just going to go Necro Whirl. Yeah, because it's constant damage that it spits out, so. Now we just got to start boosting our damage heavily. Once we do that, we'll be in a really good spot. I like when the bells spawn in front of me. When they spawn behind, it's a little bit of a yikes. Especially when it gets into these tight corridors, which is why I chose orbs, because at least we're doing damage here. I have to see what double ice does, but I'm thinking I need to do like another element with this so we could do damage like burn or acid. Yeah, to combine it. Not sure what it would be called. Increase your base critical damage. I really wish there was a high crit chance. We need like a plus 50% crit chance or something. Have yet to see that in the game. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, but it seems like there's way heavier damage than there is chance in the game. Well, there it is. Might be risking it with that, because I could have just taken the base and gotten more damage, which technically I think would have been better, because that's what we keep asking for. Tell you what, maybe Bell is... Oh, there it is again. It's hard not to want to take the base damage, because it's getting all my spells up, but I want to try to get the Bell up as well. Ow. Okay, Seal the Rift. This one's pretty easy. Look at that chain reaction. Okay, I have to step out to get this potion. Ow. Boy, these projectile monsters are destroying me right now. Spell size? No, I'm gonna do Bell March. I need to get the bells up. I need to get to that next infusion phase. Your armor is increased when standing inside the bell, either on hits or at the end. I like that one. I like the orb split. Or whirls heal you. I'm gonna do the split. I like the split there. Split is pretty good. Especially once we can get an infusion on it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Ow. That was a good chain up there. Nice. Base cast speed, increased spell size. Cast speed. Even more bells. If I can increase the lifetime of the bells now, I think we'd be in even a better spot, just because of the fact that they grow over time of their lifetime. So we have a better opportunity to chain more, right? Because they're spawning in pretty quickly now. I mean, we still have 2 lives, but would rather not use them all right now. There is a potion there. Let's see if we can get it. There's a magnet. That magnet will be huge. How am I going to get it? I feel like every monster in the world has just spawned here now. These beaver monsters are not helping. There we go. All right, now I'm going to try to get that potion. Cast speed or damage? Let's go for more cast speed, I guess. Move speed. I mean, move speed would be nice. Just gonna go Astral Orbs. I want to try to get these up as much as possible. There's the Moonerang that I asked for, but Is Scepter better here? It'd be cool if Scepter could trigger the bell. But unfortunately, that's not the case with any of these spells. It has to be us. You think Scepter too? I'm thinking, I love Moonerang, but I think Scepter would be good. I prefer Scepter a little earlier, though, to be honest, because we can scale it a little bit better, but that's okay. That's another thing with the game, too, that I'm curious about, because as of right now, from what I'm seeing, it seems impossible to scale every one of your spells, so it seems like a total of 4 so far, to get double infusion. The max that I've been able to do successfully has been 2 spells. I have been able to get an infusion for each spell, which is pretty easy, because all you need is, what is it, like 6 levels in it, but okay, there's another potion there, so we're gonna have to loop around to try to get that. Which, yeah, that makes it very interesting, because you would think you would want to be able to maximize your build that way to get all 4 of your spells, so... Oh, we're gonna get hurt here. Actually, not as bad as I thought. And I can get the potion. Right now, my worst enemy is these projectile monsters. They are just wrecking me. Okay, hopefully we could do... We failed this one last time, which was super unfortunate, because this is one of my favorite ones. It's just a collector's objective. We definitely want orbs. When there is a potion up top... Oh, I'm going to corner... Ow, I'm going to corner myself here. It's not going to be good. That's another thing. Not having a dodge in this game is insane. What were the devs thinking? At least you get if you get a dodge at the end, okay, but majority of these games have a dodge. Reach full HP gain after dropping below 10 HP. There you go. Got another quest or mission completed. Oh, there's a scroll up there. I feel like that's death, though, if I go up there. I'll have to come back. Oh, maybe I'll die anyways, though. Oh, my goodness. Are there any mushrooms that aren't in the path of hordes of enemies? I need 10 more of these mushrooms. Oh, there's another scroll, though. Wait. What? There's a mimic? No way. Well, we gotta see if we can get this. Oh, no. When I actually really wanted a scroll and now we have to face a mimic? Potentially. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there in time. I might die trying. Increase your dodge, spell damage. Oh, it was inevitable. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can kill this mimic then. Maybe we'll get something crazy. Or maybe it's just a scroll still. So it's still a scroll? Oh, that's not good. Every time you dodge, you heal back. That's pretty good. We failed the mushroom objective. Yeah, look at these hordes. Like, as a solar player, this is crazy. What are you supposed to do? There is a ton of XP over here, but I feel like if I go over to the corner, it's my death. Hit 18 enemies within an explosion from a single bell? That's pretty crazy. I also wish the Stampede took out the, like, wiped out some of the horde to, like, thin it out. So now all we have to do pretty much is just try to survive until the boss spawns in, and then all the monsters will start going towards it to, like, sacrifice themselves. So that'll thin out the horde at least, but boy, this is not looking good for us right now. I mean, better than the last run, so we have to give ourselves some credit. We learned from our mistakes. This is gonna hurt. Keep finding myself in these awkward situations. Oh, come on, we just have to survive just to get to the boss at the very least. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage. Although, I will say, there is such a thing as crowd damage and single target. And sometimes, who knows, maybe we'll do well with the single target. Oh my goodness. This may be my death trying to go for this. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, goodness. They were just summoning the boss. Vital Strike. This scroll can now be obtained from a scroll chest during a mission. Okay, now everyone can use the bell. Okay, well, at least we got that, so that's good. So it was worth doing the extra run there. Fortunately, we didn't get to the boss, but I didn't scale well either. That's why I like to just focus on some of the spells to go off of, but that's okay. Owen asks, what do you think is the best tasting food? Ooh. So when you say food, are you like subjective to like a singularity, or are you talking about like a meal? Because that could make the difference. All right, we're going into some Sephiria. So for this portion, for those watching live, and then for those who are watching the VOD, so they just released this beta update. So this is a public beta update. And just like in any versions of games that are betas or playtests, you just want to ensure that when you go into the properties of the game and the game versions of beta, you're going to choose this one that says Unity 6. The good thing is you can also look by when it was last updated. So this is the one right here that you want to look for to try what I'm about to try here today. So just as a heads up, if you're curious, if you go into your game and you're like, hey, where's all this stuff that I saw from this cool streamer? It's probably because you're not in the right version. So just keep that in mind. Owen says a meal. I would say the best tasting meal for me. I grew up in Spain, so I'm big on seafood and meat. So for me, a really good meal would be like a platter of cheese and ham a nice small glass of wine, a big juicy sirloin, lobster, shrimp, and then refried rice. That would be like my ultimate meal with like chorizo mixed in. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. That would be insane right now. Actually, it's actually too early to think of that kind of meal. I like a good spicy wings with rice and a side dish of some garlic mashed potatoes. Ooh. I had a ribeye the other day, which is my favorite meat. My favorite cut of meat is a ribeye because I like marble. And I had it with some whipped potatoes that were so good. I actually asked for a second side. Luckily, it was my cheat day. But yes, that was very good. Okay. So here we are, the Sephiria update. So they've done quite a few things. One of the most interesting ones is they've added this tree here. And as you can see, you can kind of pick up non-weapon items in the game. And when you do this and you go into the run, it just kind of gives you a weapon on its own, which is very interesting, like I said. I think that's just one of the crazier things that I have seen, to be honest. But I'm going to go ahead and try it just to see exactly what happens. And there is a new costume, and I'll showcase this little piece here. There is a new costume that you can unlock, and we're going to try to do that right now. So we know it's a turtle because individuals have already shown off what it looks like. So in order to unlock it, you have to have 12 artifacts that reach the max level in a single adventure. So seems pretty straightforward. That's why I'm going to go the duck here, because essentially this is a costume for Ghost. And I'm picking off the bolt items here, which are 1 each. So that'll at least give us 3 right off the bat, right? So we're just going to pick some small items just to go off of. Raise, hi, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Owen says, oh, that sounds delicious. Yes, it does. Now, this is probably my favorite thing that they added, except for the new character. And again, this is all beta, so we don't have to change. But they added this little area, and it has presets, which is awesome. This is so good because now I can screenshot stuff like this and then post it for what I used for the builds. So I'm very hyped for this. Like, so hyped for this. This is going to be amazing because it gives you literally everything of what you have and what it does. So this will be a good layout for when I do builds in the future. I can kind of just showcase this off and not have to worry about going through the whole mix in each area. I'll just say, hey, this is what we're going to be running today. My starting items in the wishing fountain, what I win for talents, what the costume is, what it does, and what its negatives are, what weapon we started with, what's our fruit skewers, and then you can add favorite artifacts too of what you would want for this build, or in those that we do with specific like viewer builds where they ask for specific items or I want specific items, you can add them here to the favorites. So I think this is an amazing idea. Now, what would make this even better? Okay, what would make this even better? And I think you can do this, but I'm not sure yet. But if we could copy, because there is a copy here, so you copy to clipboard. If we could copy this and then share it with one another, and then you could post it actively in your preset, that would be amazing. Because then you could use my builds in your preset just by copying it and me pasting it, and then vice versa. If you have builds that you want to post, you can copy it, and then I can paste it in a preset and just go right off for it. Not only is this quality of life, but it just makes it so much more engaging, especially with a community like ours that really enjoys Sephiria as well. So I think this so far is my favorite thing that they're adding. I hope they keep it, because sometimes they have ideas and they don't use them. But so this is what we're going to rock. So we're going to rock a base one. We're just going to go through the run. I'm going to try my best to unlock the new costume, and that is the goal for this run. So we're going to do our best. So it gave us the knife, as you can see. So that's just so interesting that they gave us a twig that you can pretty much utilize as anything. I guess if you wanted to do like a random run, I mean, I already have an idea for lore, you know. Somebody playing with their, you know, we all did that as a kid, right? I mean, maybe in today's age, the kids played with actual toys. They didn't have to use like rocks or twigs. But who didn't love carrying around a twig as their favorite sword to take down like the ogre, right? So I think that'd be actually a cool concept for a lore character. But we'll see. This is all beta, so I don't want to do anything too heavy for anything in the future, because this could all change. It's not in the full game just yet. Okay, so what do we want here? I mean, I always love binary, but I want something that's going to benefit like everything. I mean, frozen bow is pretty cool, but I will also want low-end items, because the goal is not really to do like a crazy build. It's essentially just to get the relics up. And the way we do that is by enchant as well. Still collect cool sticks. Oh, you do? You know what's interesting, Owen? I'll have to show it to you after this. But I saw that there is a game, and I think it's coming out this year. I think it's actually called, like, Sticks. I think that's actually the name of it. And the reason I saw it, too, because shark is my favorite animal. And the main character, or at least the main first character that they show off, is like a little shark in the woods. And the goal that the developer made for this game is you literally walk around finding and collecting cool sticks. I'm like, that actually sounds like a fun, cozy game. I'll have to look it up here, but there is a game that is coming out about that, so that's funny that you mentioned that. This is one of my favorite builds ever. Is just picking ghosts, in this case Duck, because Duck is part of the ghost costume, and essentially Gold Needle of the North, do a little fire action there, and then essentially just spamming all the spells. Honestly think this is one of the better ones to start with. The problem is you have to try to unlock ghosts first, so okay, so we got 2 items, so we just need 10 more. Ray says, the primal urge to pick up a cool stick is still present in the current generation, thankfully. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. I know I do. When I play with my niece and nephews, we do that too. We're all about exploring, and I love playing like Dungeons and Dragons in real life. You know, pretend to have like swords and shields and battle dragons and stuff. They love that kind of stuff, so I'm all for it. All right, tablet. I really want to go a tablet because again, the goal isn't to have like a crazy build in this one. The goal is we're just trying to unlock the new character, so as long as we've got our bolts, we are good. Dagger is interesting, though. I wonder what dagger we should evolve into, if at all. We may not need to. Precision, red cloth. I mean, I might pick this up just because it's Ember and it's a 2. All right, that's our exit. Owen says that sounds perfect for my ADHD. Yeah, I'll once we finish this, I'll look for it. I just can't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year because I think I saw it at the end of last year, and it just seems like a really cozy game. I mean, I'm not a big cozy game person. I do own a few cozy games. Probably the best one that I played was Nimbit Frontier. Wow. I can't wait for that game. That's gonna be amazing. It's a creature collector, but like in a cozy environment. That was pretty good. I mean, Captivating Lure actually wouldn't be too bad here. It would be going Elemental. Or I could do this to get the Frost. I think I'll go this for the Elemental. Yeah, we just need to get some boosts here. I would love something like Foundation. Or Past. Past is actually solid. Yeah, it gets all these at one, so that's nice. Let's do another tablet. Why not? I'm really looking forward to trying the Blaze Blue game tomorrow. That one I've had on my wish list for a while. It just went on sale. And after the Jin Kisaragi build that I did, which was a really fun build, that was a viewer build. I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's just get the snow necklace here. One of my favorite items in the game. Might as well pick that one up. Wow, we're not getting lucky with any hidden passageways here, are we? Oh, there's Taz. Cold damage. Wow, Thunder Armor? Thunder Armor would be so good. Yeah, Thunder Armor would be kind of insane. Okay, so now, let's see. Okay, can we get... Oh, nice. Okay, that works. All right, but now we need to change this up, though, so that way we can benefit. All right, let's see. 2. Well, if we get this in 2, we get the extra plus on each, so that's nice. I'm not really utilizing this, so I think I'm going to get the damage up from my firebolt here. Get this bolt up. Because, again, remember, we want to maximize. Oh, yeah, that's right. So let's swap these two. There we go. Yeah, because we want to... So we still got these that we need to fill out. So currently I have 3, 4, 5. I have 6. So we're halfway there. Owen says, how old do you think I am? I'd say young 20s, just based upon our few conversations we've had. I mean, no offense either way. Majority of individuals think I'm younger than what I actually am, so I never take offense to that. If they say I'm older too, I don't mind, because sometimes my voice makes it seem like I'm a bit older too. But someone the other day told me, which was actually pretty funny, because I heard myself. I usually rewatch my streams, especially when I do roguelikes, just to kind of see what I could do better for the next one, and just learn from the builds, essentially, so I can create something cool for the next time. And a viewer told me one time that my voice sounds like a mix of every content creator ever. And I was listening to my voice, and I think my voice changed in that particular video like 5 times, and I'm like, okay, I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Meteorite earrings. I mean, it is a 2. Why not? It's a 2. Again, we're not trying to make the craziest build in the world. That will complete this. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we got a couple more here. So we're on our way. We're on our way. Yep, young 20s correct. There you go. Nice. All right, let's see. Woodlands. Woodlands, and we're already halfway there. Now, it says for an adventure, so I wonder if we need to complete this adventure, or if we just need to get the 12 artifacts to go over it. We definitely want Elementalist for this one. Where is Elementalist? Apparently it's in the very last row. There it is. What did we pick up? Meditation book for all grimoires. Okay. All right, so we need to find enchants and such. We can get another golden needle of the north as well. Boy. I mean, we don't really need the, I mean, what would we go if we went, let's see. I wasn't even thinking about weapon, because all I was focusing on was that. I mean, we could go... Yeah, I honestly don't think I'm going to upgrade at all my weapon. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's go town defense first. Wow. Lightning branch, that's pretty cheap. Pearl dust, it's another cheap one. Please bring me foundation. Actually, future is good. I'll take future. Okay, 4 away. We just really need an enchant. Bummer we didn't get an enchant on this one. Ooh. That's a good item. Oh, we had another roll as well. White paper. White paper is good. I mean, if we do this, we maximize. So what should we do? Maybe Like this for Academy, maybe? Or I could get Magitech up. Oh, because we already put one in the bolt, though. Yeah. So if that's the case, I could do this then. There we go. And then I could just bring this back down. Okay, that works. Okay, and then I guess we'll do Elite, because we could potentially get the tablet here too on the Elite drop. Bummer we didn't get the enchant, but we're close anyway, so might as well get the Frostium ring. I have the other ones. Ooh, and a Void. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, Pendant is pretty good. And I can actually get Pendant up now, which I do prefer. I'm not going to worry about the shop just yet because we're going to face the Elite first. Same thing with that one. Let's take care of this assassin as soon as possible. Easy enough. Rainbow, I mean, not really going to utilize it, but again, we're just trying to go for some low stuff. It'd be nice if the turtle unlocks without us having to complete the entire mission, but let's see what happens here first. Okay, now I'm going to see if they may have a tablet. Wow, Shade is so good. We're so close to that too. I wish I could sell this. I mean, I don't really need kunai, but this is better. And then I can get some other of the lower end items here. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just need... Oh, we have 11. Is that correct? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we just need one more. Holy. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see. That was fast. All right. Let's kill this boss in record speed. Get our 12, and hopefully that unlocks the turtle. Actually, that wouldn't be so bad, but yeah, I'd rather take like another future or something. Oh, we need to start infusing. I'm gonna lose a lot of stuff on that one, actually. 4 is good. This one's actually pretty good. We got it. Have 12 artifacts that reach the max level. There you go. So you do not have to complete the adventure. It just says in a single adventure, which is what we did. So we unlocked it. Perfect. So now we can forfeit. We don't have to complete the run. Now we can check out Turtle and see what its alternate costume looks like. All right, there we go. So if you're wondering how to unlock Turtle, there you go. Got it firsthand here. Probably have to put that on my video too. Once Turtle comes out officially on... Oh my goodness, it's such a cute turtle. 15% artifact damage. Minus 15% weapon damage. So essentially like a mage then? It's literally Squirtle. Okay. What build are you going to do? I don't know now. It says artifact damage that's so interesting. So I think we kind of go the same thing we just did. The issue is Ghost is so good because we don't have to worry about the Grimoire. But it's saying artifact damage. So I feel like this would be better as a spellcaster. I really do. So we definitely want... So we don't want Twig. I probably want to go... Or Planet. Ooh. Planet, actually... I'm so sad we don't have, like... direct planet weapons. Planet would be fun. So what if we went... Okay, what if we went Squirtle Squad? Squirtle Squad build. We can go companions as well. And then, let me see, because doesn't the dagger... Dominate. Companion damage increases by 5%, and follower attack speed is increased by 6%. Yeah, because I'm trying to see if what would be good. So I was originally thinking of going the Grimoire Haste, because we're going to be using Grimoires, I think, but Squirtle, the World Turtle build. So what weapon, though? That's the thing, because Planets doesn't have, like, a direct weapon, so I'm not sure what would be good, unless I just don't focus it at all. I guess I could just go Shield. I could just go Shield and just block. Wait, what's this? Is this new? I've never seen this before. Guardian's Return. Special attack damage increases by 40%. Special attack cleave changes to special attack shield throw. What? Excuse me? When did this one come out? That sounds amazing. Owen says the staff. We can go staff. I mean, I guess we can, but it's just the weapon damage. We're not going to do anything. So what's staff? Should we go... The basic attack changes to where we just do the Grimoires, like the Bolt Barrage? Heavy Magic Staff. Which staff? Heavy Magic Staff? What's that one? I'm still new to the staffs. I'm not 100% if the Grimoire count. You get plus 15 damage on artifacts which do damage. Well, that's why I was thinking of doing this one if we're going to go planets. Essentially, it's pretty similar. If we go this with the planets, it's pretty similar to my... it's pretty similar to, like, my all-in build with the Moon Knight meme. I mean... maybe best to go targets are inflicted by poison. Oh, I was just saying going on heavy magic with staff. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I used planets with a blocking shield, and I only lost life at the last boss. I mean, it's only 15%. I mean, if we got... So the thing is so it's weapon damage. So, but a lot of these you can change the damage to its actual specific type, which the artifact then would come in handy. So... it makes quite a big difference. All right. So how about this? How about I go planets and Stormcloud. So that way I could utilize the staff and I could try this staff, Nephirox. And when we do dash attack, it just helps our Stormcloud, and the Stormcloud won't be affected by the weapon damage, so that's just extra damage. I think that would be actually fun. I'm going to try that. So we're going to go Electric Staff, Staff of Storms, into Nephorax, into that. So we're going to have our world, let's say our Zeus planet, Squirtle build. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let's see here. What to go? Let's just get rid of everything here. Well, we definitely want planets. I think probably heavy planet is 150. We want some Windsong. Windsong and then Stormcloud. Let's try that. And then... I mean, I'm not going crazy or anything. We want attack speed. We don't really necessarily need crit. I could stay with luck, so that way I could get... let's see, planets. I mean, I could just get Dark Planet. Start off this way. Okay, so preset 2. So let's... did I set it properly? Why didn't it set it to this preset? Interesting. Okay, so this is the build. Okay, so weapon staff, artifact damage. Okay, so our weapons are going to be... our planets are going to be insane. Tom says, I'm off to lunch in 10 minutes. I'm just saying this might be probably one of the stronger builds right now. Donatello, am I usually starting the staff for planets? The Donatello build. Yeah, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how this goes. Here we go. I'm excited. New costume. I love the preset. The presets are going to be amazing for builds altogether. Look at his little feet. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Squirtle Squad is not messing around here. You better believe I'm going to do a Squirtle Squad build. Oh, yeah. Lucky... I mean... Now we have to go build style, so let's go with the those cards. Ooh. Let's go with health. Wordle should be the name. Wordle. For world and turtle. I like it. The Wordle build. Let's go enchant. Why not? Right now, the cutest costume, in my opinion. The cutest costume. Trying to think. You may be right. Wow, the Dark Planet just instantly annihilated that mole. Holy. Chaos damage. I know, Ghost is pretty cute in my opinion, but the cutest costume in the game. Oh, there's so many good costumes, but there are some pretty cool looking costumes. Like Croc is definitely one of my favorites. The design of that one, especially with the jaw when it does its casting and spells, is so good. My favorite is still probably Scholar Lizard, though, but Fox is pretty good. Oh, wow, a 3 enchant? I mean, invest in planets, right? War Turtle Pokemon reference. Yeah. Tom says, thank God I'm not the only one trying to attack the moles. Which side? Yeah. I still do that. I probably won't ever get used to it just because, I mean, you have 400 plus hours in a game. You're, you know, like you just have like a certain rhythm that you go. And boy, I agree. Staff of Storms. Here we go. Squash Tofu. Hi, I'm new. Are you playing keyboard or controller? Hi, Squash Tofu. I think you joined last time, too. Thank you for coming back. I play controller. I play on PC, but I mainly play on controller. It's a lot more fluid and easier for me. I used to play a lot of keyboard and mouse, but I had a shoulder surgery before I started streaming. And getting back into keyboard and mouse was kind of a pain. And when I was in recovery, I pretty much set up my computer in my living room, and I just set up a controller, and I haven't gone back since. It's just a lot more comfortable now for me, for a lot of reasons. So I play controller, and I will say for this game, the controllers are very good, and they're pretty fluid. I think point and precision, you'd probably do way better, obviously, with keyboard and mouse, but the game does a very good job. I would say it didn't start off that way, especially because I started when it was early access, when it first came out, and the controls were a little niche. But now everything is pretty good, so I recommend it. But I've also tried the game in keyboard and mouse. Personally, I like controller, but it is really good in keyboard and mouse, especially with the crossbow. It's so good with the crossbow. We only had 50% for the skewer on Stormcloud, and we are finding all Stormcloud. There we go. There's our planet. Beautiful. Okay, no 2 enchant. So let's get that one maxed. We're just going to keep going with planets because it's our artifact damage. So now, the more we level up these planets, the better off we're going to be. I could go to the shop, but I'm just going to go straight to the boss here. Who's your favorite band or singer? Daft Punk. Daft Punk, easily. Which is funny because I just started playing. Oh my goodness. The mole took damage from the storm cloud already. Nice. Okay, I like that. I just started playing Pokemon Xenoverse, and the equivalent of Team Rocket in that game is Team Dimension, and they definitely have a Daft Punk feel to them, so that's actually pretty funny. But yeah, Daft Punk for sure. I love Daft Punk. Nice. Took some damage, but I didn't mind going in. Okay, so now what do we do? Oh. This should work on planet, right? Yes. Oh, but that not on that one. We want it to be on a blue, right? So it gets extra damage. Foundation is so good. Good choice on Daft Punk, says Tom. Not my complete phase, but I like to revisit them here and there. Same with Prodigy, for example. Squash Over says, dang shoulder surgery. Hope the recovery was good. Boy. They told me it was going to be rough because I was working out, and then I started feeling something weird in my shoulder. So I was like, well, maybe, I'm getting into a really good routine. Maybe I tweaked it, whatever. So I took a couple days off, went back to the gym, and then it got worse. And then it got worse because I couldn't sleep. And then at that point, I told myself, well, if I can't sleep, I got to do something about this because I need sleep. And the doctor looked at my shoulder and was like, just letting you know, you have like 5 things wrong with your shoulder. So I recommend surgery. So as soon as they said that, I was like, all right, go ahead. And he said, it's going to be painful and it's not going to be easy. It's going to take you about a year to recover. So I was like, okay, well, we got nothing else to do, so might as well. And they were not wrong. It was excruciating, but I had the best help in the world, with my recovery. So I have to give props to my loved ones on that. So they were a big help during that. So it was not fun, but now I'm all better. So now I'm back to doing everything I want, stronger than ever. So, sometimes things work out that way, and I learned a lot from that experience too. So, Tom says, okay, I'm out for lunch. I'll participate more next time. Yeah, Tom, I just appreciate you coming back just to say hi again. Thanks for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. I'll see you in the Discord. Nice. Squash Super says, "Oh no, there's a lot of painkillers. Thank goodness." Yeah, there was definitely a lot of medication. There was definitely a lot of medication, that's for sure. Luckily, nothing too crazy. Especially, it was just like the first couple of months. Then thereafter, it was just more about physical therapy. That was the big thing. All right, so we're going to go dash attack is changed to throw cloud bottle. On a hit with dash attack, storm cloud is immediately triggered. That is a cool animation. Okay. All right. So that's going to be our new thing here now. We definitely got to get Stormcloud going, though. That way we can utilize that a little bit more. Okay. We want inventory. So let's do this. All right. Let's try this dash attack for the Stormcloud here. This is pretty cool. Might have to do a specific build just around this. Ooh, I do like this item, but I like this more. Yeah, we just need a telescope now. We can get these planets really going along with some of the other items. I'll go rescue. There we go. So now we get the storm cloud. So, I mean, not the planets one, but still pretty good because we are doing storm cloud, so that helps. And we just got a buff to windsong and storm cloud, so very nice. To be honest, I think this is actually the first time I've ever done Stormcloud and planets together. I have to say, they work very well together. Just have to get the Stormcloud up a little higher, but, you know, that's usually the case with Stormcloud. Speaking of, Ballista... I guess we can go more leaf bird leather because we are trying to do that dash. And there's the actual bottle. Dash account and tack speed. Squash Over says, wow, that's a crazy thing that happened to you. I'm so glad that you're in a better place and doing what you do. Oh, doing what you love. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was one of the things that I thought about when I was in recovery was going back to YouTube because I did YouTube a long time ago, and then life happens, you know, so I stopped. And then I thought about going back and doing some stuff, but then I never really did. And then when that all happened, I thought, you know what, it actually would be fun to go back and just do it. So, and I'm so happy I did. I have so much fun making videos, playing games, and meeting a lot of cool people, and then just building a community. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. So, and then now doing the live streams is even better because now I get to engage with the community and new individuals too. So it's always fun. So we have a lot of fun on the Discord too. So I'm going to try to see if I can build more up on the Discord so we can do a lot more things in the future. Storm bottle. I think I'm just going to do the storm bottle just to get the storm cloud up a little bit since we just talked about that. Okay, so we're going to face Assassin here. So we're facing Lyrid. All right, Lyrid. Ow. The bottle is a little sporadic, though, so I have to kind of take it with what you can get, huh? Wow, we do a lot of damage, though. We do a lot of damage. Another lightning stone would really... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I'd like another planet or a telescope. Justice isn't bad, actually. We'll get our attack speed up here. I could do this. Melee range. I think I'd rather have the planet in one. Ugh. Yeah, we need to get these artifacts, like, boosted heavily. Owen says, I'm happy you are happy with life. Oh, thank you, Owen. That's a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, I work a ton, but I am enjoying now what I do. So, and I get to work remote, so that makes it 10 times better. Not as much damage as I thought I was doing, to be honest. It's a good amount of consistent damage, but not as heavy as I thought it was. Another golden needle. Let's see. Inventory. Sir Colin. We are not doing companions today, but soon there will be a Squirtle Squad build, and you'd be happy to join. But not on this one. This one is all about planets. And storm clouds. Experience? Yeah, let's just do experience. I mean, that is Windsong. That's Stormcloud again. There we go. I need to get this one to 2. This one needs to get to 2. Yeah, because then we get that boost for the planets. Alright. Oh my goodness. What was that? I was stunned for a good 3 seconds. I was actually scary. What happened there? All right, let's get the stairway, I guess. Let's go ahead and drink a potion. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty scary. Kunai, no. Yeah, I guess we can get a cloak. I mean, we're getting a lot of artifacts, but need to boost them, especially the planets. Okay, well, we said I wanted to do this because that's gonna be huge for us. What does this one go up to? Damage amplification plus 15%, plus 15, plus 36, plus 15. Wow, these get... Whoa, hold on a sec. So with the compass, because of the added extra... Holy... Oh... I see. Wow, so compass is insane with this, then. Okay. Alright. Watch said, looked like you got paralyzed. It did, didn't it? That was pretty scary. All right, I have to be a little cautious here. There we go. Red planet. There we go. I still need telescope, though. But we got our 10 planets, so that's insane. Wait, did I have one more? Oh, it's just shiny. Okay. Thought I missed one. All right, who are we facing? My favorite, the mad scientist. Ooh, okay. We could do this. We could do this. There we go. War turtle. Beautiful. Oh my. That is so tempting. Wow, you look so crazy with all the planets. I'm still new to this game. Yeah, this game is this is a great game. I will say for newcomers coming into this game, it probably seems like a lot. If you've been with this game for a little bit, you can kind of understand, but that's why I'm working on guides. Everyone has asked me to do guides. I'm a little bit behind just because I work full time and I work a lot of hours during the week. But I should have a couple of guide videos for beginners this month, which I can't believe we're already in May. It's kind of crazy. So hopefully that will help with if you just load into the game and you're wondering what to start with. And then I'm going to do like a advanced guide and then like an expert guide, which by no means am I calling myself an expert, but I think the heavier ones are the more that a little bit more tactical and involve a little more strategy and thinking for like those high end, but they have huge rewards if you can pull them off. I mean, should I just go more lightning stone? I don't know. I mean, white paper could work. So we can get our wind song here, which is nice. Entrance. I mean, we could do this. 50% damage amplification. That's pretty crazy, I have to say. 43%, 15. So I could do another one here if I really wanted to. Oh, the planets and the compass with this character is actually quite crazy. If you could max everything out. It actually looks like it could be quite good. Okay. That gives me a lot of ideas. Great, more builds. I'm still behind on viewer builds. I still have a few viewer builds, but I had a lot of games that I wanted to at least try to go over. So, and I'm working on some stuff for the new content. So, let's see. Telescope. Okay. Boy, now do we have to change everything. Okay, so how do we do this? Can this rotate? This does not rotate, so it's the one that's above. Okay. Let's see here. So this has to be above. Let's just say something of this nature. So telescope would then go here, right? So we would need this here, this here. The planet here we don't have to worry about. So we'll actually keep that one there. So I think I want to do something of this nature. Can move this one out of the way. But this one's gonna get in the way of this, so let's do this then. Am I missing a planet? I am. Oh, then we have this planet too. Okay, so let's do this maybe. I'm going to be missing out on a lot of stuff here, but... Okay, I think that's correct. 4350. That looks nice. Okay. Boy, I feel like I'm doing more damage than I actually am. But again, our stuff is pretty lightweight, so I think the enchant is needed here. Let's see if we can boost this up. I mean, the damage, I can't deny the damage is good. It just feels like seeing those numbers makes me feel like we're doing more. So I've definitely had higher damage bills than this. Planet attack speed or... It's always a good feeling when you're full on potions and you get that message where it says you cannot use any more potions. That's a good feeling. That's when you know your build is doing well. Okay, might as well go enhance bolts now. Yeah, I'm just going all enchant so I can put the emphasis on this damage amplification. That's where it's at right now for me. I still can't believe that they gave us a turtle before the monkey. Man, how could they give us the staff and not give us the monkey so we could do the Wukong build? What was going on there? It'll be interesting to see how well we do against a staff demon with this build. That is a tough mini boss. That is one tough mini boss. Stoneflower is really nice. That was actually a really good pickup for us. I mean, technically we don't have to face them, but I mean, why would we not? All right, here we go. Okay. Zapbug? No. We're not doing debuff. Wow, maybe I should have gone Zapbug. Another telescope? This does work too, so... be quite interesting, actually, if we did do this. Two telescopes with all full planets is kind of crazy. I think I had one time where I had 3 telescopes, which is definitely overkill, but... Alright, here we go. against Asgard. Can we defeat him before his second phase? Let's see. Ow. Holy. That hurt. Wow. Still got him, though. Scythe, we have 0% crit chance, so it's a great item. Not for this. Just grab the fruit, try to get the Storm Cloud to the max. Oh, that's interesting. This has damage, and I'm going to try to see if I could do stuff that has the damage that goes off of it. So if that's the case, maybe I do something of this nature. Let's try that. Oh, and we can get another golden compass. I mean... oh boy. I do kind of want another golden compass. I mean, how much does this sell for? 60? Okay, I could sell one potion. That gets now amplified. I want this to be at 1. So I guess I'll swap it with this. So we want to try to get those up. Okay. We will need inventory, though. Is there inventory in this one? There isn't. Yikes. Okay, so skipping that one on the inventory was kind of bad. They're going to go HP, enchant into enchant, and see what we could potentially get. Let's see. Toad said he did have issues with the last boss, so I could definitely see it. I honestly may just play guard here and just kind of, instead of going all in. Another telescope. There is such thing as too many. What is this? What? There is another planet? What? When a planet attack hits, damage increases by the burn tick damage amount. What? Excuse me? There's a planet burn item bond artifact? Oh my goodness, there's more. How did I not see these? Plasma helmets? Burn and electrocution? Oh, we're going to be doing quite... Okay, I remember seeing this one, actually. What's this one? Gain Grimoire damage 1% per evasion. Accelerate all Grimoire cooldowns by 5. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, Debs. Wow. The higher the artifact grade, the greater the increase. I mean, let's try it.
When a planet attack hits, damage increases the burn tick damage. I mean, let's see how this goes. Now I'm super curious. Do I need Ember to make this work for the burn? Or is it going to do it on its own? I feel like I need burn in order for this to work. Yeah, I'm going to try to not attack just to see how well my planets do on their own. I mean, I guess I can occasionally throw out my bottle for the cloud damage. I mean, I would say that's pretty decent. Now I want to do experience, though, so I can heal. I mean, Stormcloud, I feel like the Windsong is better, right? So if we do Windsong, we get the 15% weapon damage back, and we get an extra dash count. So I feel like Windsong is the way. The only issue is we have to give up something in order to get that, though. I'm thinking it's going to be Stormcloud, something in Stormcloud, but we'll see. Ow, these enemies hit so hard. Granted, I didn't go any defense in this build. Wow, Foundation is so good. There's more Stormcloud. We can get evasion and recovery in battle. Yeah, I just don't know what else I would give up, to be honest. I think I'd rather still try to get the Windsong, so I think I'll hold for now. Definitely missed something. Ow. Boy, I took a lot of damage there. Well, here's hoping we get to the Windsong. That'll make a big difference here for us. Especially after this final boss, but... yeah, the way that the current bosses are set up is pretty harsh, I will say. Especially if you're a new... if you're new coming into this, yeah, you're probably going to have a rough time. I think I want to get rid of this one. I mean, that is damage, though. Maybe I get rid of this one for the enhance and just get this done. There, so we got our plus 15 back now. So now we're at least leveled for this character. Because that's its weakness, is the 15% negation to weapon damage. So now that's back. So we'll see how much of a difference that actually makes or not. Regardless, we got Windsong 10, which is huge. Because we get the extra dash, too, which is probably the most important thing out of anything. That's it. Yeah, I think we needed Ember in order to get this burn, which is still a possibility. Because now Kraz drops items. So there is a possibility. Okay. Ooh. We didn't take too much damage from this fight. That's good. Kraz is the one that's going to be a little more obnoxious. All right, here we go. This one, I'm probably going to let my planets do their own thing. I don't think I'm going to try to melee him as much. I'll still do my attack, though, because when my attack speed goes off, it does count towards my palace cards and my attack speed for the planet, so something to keep in mind for those wondering. I do love that they gave Kraz his own music. I think it was worthy. Nice. Okay. So good. So if we could do that here, so we fully heal. Can we get Ember? That's kind of what I'm looking for now. I didn't want to go companions, but that is Ember. I mean, I could drop one of the golden needles, but I kind of don't want to either. I think maybe I should drop telescope. Yeah, I think I should drop the telescope. So now we get the Ember. So now I'm just curious if this is how the burn effect is going to work. Now I just want to see if I can find a better item here. +2? No. Okay. All right, let's see. Cliffeth. Or however you say this character's name. Oh, I really don't like this move, but our companion took it like a champ. Ow. Almost got this. Yes. Oh, it was getting dicey there. Oh, this stretch of bosses is so tough. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, this character is very cool. My goodness. Yeah, this character is going to be very strong. I'm going to have to try some stuff with this one. I'm going to have to try some stuff. Well, that was awesome. Well, there we go. We unlocked the new character, tried it out, got to find some new items as well. Very fun build. So there you go. If you want to know, there was just my presets that I did. So the talents, you know, going into attack speed for Windsong, and then full Wishing Fountain. We started off with Dark Planet and the Ashen Planet. We did Turtle. We eventually did bring back our weapon damage thanks to going full Windsong. So level 10 Windsong definitely balanced everything out. So yeah, I'll tweak it. I think Stormcloud isn't very good. I like the weapon though. It was fun. So I may just go another element. I think now knowing that, I may go fire. Because I did not know there was a new bond artifact, so I actually think staff and fire with the turtle and the planets is going to be insane. So on applying burn creates a ring of fire and attacks enemies within 5 tiles. I think that's going to be my build that I try next. Honestly, I think I'm going to do the fire turtle planet build, That's going to be insane. Oh, I can't wait to make that thumbnail. Oh, it's going to be so good. That's going to be so good. Well, I usually stream for a few hours, but I am going to cut it a bit short. I have some stuff that I need to do today, but I am going to have a new video out tomorrow. I probably, as of right now, my next live video stream is going to be on Wednesday, which has been Pokemon Xenoverse, but I've been enjoying that game so much that I may do an extra stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe. If not, Monday or Tuesday. I may do an extra stream just to kind of get some time in with that game. And then I can also, it'll allow me some time too, if I do more live streams, to then have extra time so I don't have to worry about recording or schedule videos. I could just go ahead and work on this Sephiria content for everyone. Especially with this update, I think this is a really good opportunity for me to help out my community and others who watch Sephiria in regards to some basic builds that I think will be pretty helpful. So thank you for everyone who showed up for the live stream. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Again, if you want to continue to support me, just make sure you like and subscribe, share my videos. It does help me out. If you want to help me out even further, I do have some options on my page in my description. If you so choose, donations are always welcome, but it's not a necessity. And for those watching the VOD, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.